Hey, everybody. Today's words to live by are for you parents out there, and they are pay attention to what you say on the ride home after your kids perform, play, practice, or compete, because that's when they decide if they're going to quit or not. And this one hits home for me because the most important coaching your kid will ever get might not happen on the field or in the classroom or in the auditorium or on camera, but it will be in the car ride home. And the reason is because what we say after our kids practice or perform, good or bad, win or lose, can and will shape how they see themselves for years to come. And if this doesn't humble you as a parent, it probably should. But I've seen both sides. I remember on my own tennis journey, starting at age 9 and going all the way up till age 23 or so, one of the earliest memories I have is after one particularly kind of embarrassing loss that I had in a tournament. And on the car ride home, my mom just sort of said very calmly, listen, Mike, I don't really care what you choose to do in middle school or in high school or what you choose to do for the rest of your life. I just want you to do the very best you can. And for me, that was so empowering because she wasn't telling me what my best was. She was basically just putting the responsibility on me to say, am I doing the very best I can? Am I trying as hard as I should be? And for me, it just made me sort of say to myself, no, I didn't do the very best I could, but there's tomorrow and I want to try again tomorrow. And so every time I had a loss or something that was like disappointing in my sports journey, I kind of always remembered those words to sort of say, like, was that the very best that I think I can do, regardless of what anyone else says? But was that the best that I can do? And most of the time the answer was no. And so that meant I wanted to come back and give it another try. And so that was seriously character shaping, probably without her even knowing it. But I think now as a parent, I think we understand that a lot of what we say and a lot of the verbal cues that we give our kids, they pick up on. And so that's something that I picked up on when I was a kid. Now, changing lanes here. As a parent, I'm extremely mindful of that to understand that really what I'm trying to do is show them that parenting is more than just cheering, from the stands. It's actually the quiet moments with your children that matter. It's in that car ride home to talk about the practice or to talk about what's on their mind or to talk about how school is going. And it's like how we handle those rides home alone in the car with your kids teaches, resilience and patience, toughness, absolutely, and yes, compassion too. And so your words can either plant confidence or sow doubt. And so my advice is to choose the ones that build, even if it's a tough message that must be delivered, because that's part of parenting too. But don't choose the words that ultimately tear down or destruct or break away a kid's confidence. So the takeaway here for me is that your words after the game or the practice or the performance can decide whether your child keeps on playing or quits. So say what needs to be said, but make sure that they, not you, want to come back and try again tomorrow. So I hope you found this reflection helpful. And if you did, please like and or subscribe. And I'll see you all again very soon.